Dude, let's go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Untamed Outdoorsmen. Today we're back on the channel once again, making a slightly different video compared to a lot of our fishing content. We're going to be doing something that's more towards the general outdoor type of videos, going over some outdoor equipment that I just picked up for a pretty good price. I managed to get a good deal on these, and we're going to be going over them and talking about them. So these are some multi-tools that I bought. We haven't really talked about multi-tools on the channel before, but if you guys enjoy this video, maybe we'll do more on cool multi-tools out there. But this is 3 different types of Gerber multi-tools. So right here is the Gerber Armbar. This is probably the cheapest of the 3. This one is a Gerber Stakeout multi-tool. This is more of a camping style multi-tool. We'll talk about it regardless. And this one is probably the one that I'm most excited about, which is the Gerber Made in USA Gerber Center Drive multi-tool, which is probably most comparable to a better quality Leatherman. This is probably pretty comparable to that. So yeah, guys, this is not something we've really done on the channel before. Like I said, multi-tools and knives are not really something we make videos on per se, but it is under the outdoor umbrella, so we're gonna be making the video. So this is not a review video by any means. We actually just got these in the mail today. So we're gonna be kind of going over them briefly. I don't have the sheet of all the tools that are on these multi-tools on hand because I already took them out of the packaging, but we'll go over all of them, kind of see what they're all about, and kind of see if they're worth the money, best bang for buck. So yeah, we're going to go over all 3 of these. So we'll first start with the Armbar. So this is probably easily the smallest one of the 3. It looks like a full stainless steel body. I believe this one was around 50 bucks. So let's see here. So right off the bat, we got Phillips screwdriver, and it can go over to a flathead on the other side as well. Always handy to have that. It looks like it's magnetic in there too, so it's not like, I feel like the Milwaukee fastbacks, they're not magnetic, they like clip in. I actually kind of like the magnetic a little bit more. I just think it's a little bit easier to deal with. Right here, we got a little, looks like a box cutting tool or something like that, pretty small. And then right here, we got a little saw. So the saws are pretty useful in like a camping scenario, just to cut various things around. Pretty useful there as well. And let's see if there's anything else in here. I know this one was the least amount of tools out of the 3. And then obviously you got a little belt clip right there, which is always useful. And then again, if I miss a tool or 2, I apologize. You got a knife, pretty good sized knife. Looks like it clips in too, so it won't move up and down unless you want it to. That's pretty cool. And then anything else in here? Oh yes, so it looks like there is a little pry tool here, like an actual real pry tool, which will also function as a bottle opener there as well. So yeah, not a wicked fancy one. There's not a ton of tools in here, but I think the size of this multi-tool makes up for that because it's a very compact size. Like I'll put it right on the side of my belt there, and I won't really feel it. So this is always going to be useful as a little handheld multi-tool. Yeah, pretty cool. That's the Gerber Armbar. Yeah, pretty budget friendly, little high quality multi-tool there. Okay, next one here is probably the coolest looking one for sure. And this is the Gerber Stakeout. So right off rip, just visual inspection here. It's got a little carabiner clip. You can hook it on to whatever you want, maybe a water bottle or something like that. I know this one's marketed as more of a camping style multi-tool, and you can tell right off rip because you got some built-in tweezers to pull out, various things. If you get like a pricker or something in there. Tweezers are actually surprisingly a great tool out there in, camping and stuff like that. So tweezers, you got those. What else we got here? You got a little hook. Probably I would say it's probably the most useful for setting up your tent or something like that, dealing with all that cord. You got a little hook. Let's see what else we got here. And again, I am not a multi-tool expert. I apologize. Yeah, got a little pair of scissors here. Scissors are always useful. Come in the time of like cutting line or cutting cord, or even in a scenario where you desperately need scissors, they're always handy to have, even if they're small like that. So that's useful. You got a very sharp knife, locks in place there. Very sharp knife. It's actually a really good quality knife too. I like that. What else we got here? Looks like we got another saw. So saws are always pretty useful. Got a saw. Looks like you got a ruler. You got two little mini rulers here. Looks like they go to 3 inches. Very cool. Little mini ruler. Always nice to have. Let's see if we can get this tool out. I can tell right off the bat that these tools are kind of hard to get out. But yeah, we got a little small like box cutter thing right here. Not a full-blown knife, but still a little small one. Yeah, again, that same thing, kind of the stainless steel body, high quality stainless steel body, not bendable, not flexible. Feels actually good in the hand. Like it's small, it's compact. You can clip it to, if you really want to, you can clip it to like your keys or something. A little bulky to go on like car keys, but not too terrible. But yeah, this is a very useful little camping tool here. Again, not a review video, just kind of first impressions, just looking at it for the first time out of the box. I should have unboxed them on camera, but it's all good. Yeah, this is really nice for the money. I think this one was like $50 or $60 retail, not on sale. 50 to 60 bucks, and I would say, you know, not a bad deal for this. If you can get it on sale, that's probably a little bit better. But these two are very similar. One's more of a camping style because of the carabiner. I would definitely bring this one camping over this one. But this one's a little tiny compact tool here. The Armbar, and then the Stakeout is kind of a bulkier tool, but it's got more specialized gear for it. You get the hook, you got the tweezers in there. So yeah, very useful. For my needs, I'll probably actually take this one fishing with me on the Titan X. I actually got a perfect little spot for this that it will go. So I think this one will be coming with me on the fishing trips. So yeah, this one will be going in the kayak for sure. And then this one will probably be with me as a daily use. But this one, it's probably going to be my general tools. This is going to go in my actual toolbox. So this one is the Gerber center drive. Fully made in USA. And that's what I like about this, I think. Made in USA, actually engraved in there, made in USA. We got a lot of tools in here. So obviously you got your main pliers here. You got a traditional set of pliers. You got actually a cutter in the bottom of the plier. And this can actually move in and out. A little bit tough to do, but it can move in and out, and it clicks in place to lock it. We'll start on this side here. So you got a full knife, a very large knife that does lock. So that's not bad. What else we got? We got a Phillips screwdriver. Well, you got a general screwdriver, and what's nice is you actually get a bunch of different bits. Looks like you get a couple of Phillips screws. You got those square bits. I can't remember the name of them. You got a few Torx bits, you got a few flatheads, and you got a few Allen keys. So not bad at all. You get all those tools in the box. So very, very cool. That's just a flip little Phillips screwdriver right there. What else we got? Looks like you can actually keep a spare one in here too if you want. Keep an extra one. I'll probably end up putting a Torx in here because my car has a lot of Torx bits. So that's pretty cool. What else we get? Oh, I see that. So that just locks it. Right here, or I guess a file. You get a file. I think that's what this is too. You get a little mini file. But you get a full file here. Looks like it's got 2 sides on it. Nice file. Very nice file. So that this little thing here just unlocks all these tools. So that's cool. And then what else we got here? So we got, looks like a little pry tool. And then we got another little tool here. Looks like a box cutter. Looks like a serrated blade. This is probably best used for like cutting rope and things like that. The serrated, the jagged edges on the knife here compared to the smooth edges on the other knife. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, this is sweet. This is a nice little multi-tool here. Very, very cool. All right, so this is pretty awesome. I mean, looking at it, you know, retail, this thing goes for, I believe, $130 to $104. Does this stack up to, say, like the Leatherman at the same price point? Probably not. This is probably not on the same par as the Leatherman at this price point, but if you can get it on sale, if you can get a good deal for this thing on sale, I would 100% pick it up. This is a good value for an item that's on sale. Again, retail, $130, $140, probably better off just going with the Leatherman. But if you can get it on sale like I did, this is a great deal for this. So yeah, guys, like I said, not a review video by any means. So I don't, if you want a long-term review on all these, definitely leave a comment down below and we'll absolutely do it. I'm sorry if I missed a tool in any of these. I apologize. But yeah, guys, I mean, these are nice little multi-tools here. Pretty useful for all three, I would say. I would say this one I'll keep as just a daily multi-tool. Maybe keep it in my car, maybe, take it with me on like fishing trips on the bank. These things definitely have their place, and they are like, there's a lot of useful tools in here for sure. There's just not really a lot of tools, but there are useful tools in here for sure. This one I'll probably take with me on the kayaks, mainly because it's small, it's compact, and it's got the little tweezers in here. You never know when you would need tweezers, especially on the water. They are a nice tool to have. So I would probably take these, especially since I already have pliers on the kayak. And this I'll probably keep as sort of a daily use, like maybe take it to work with me in my pocket, whatever it may be. But this one definitely has its place too. This one's definitely a little useful guy right here with the nice belt clip. Easy to use belt clip too. And the Phillips screwdrivers. So this thing's probably the most useful in a work scenario. This one's probably most useful in a camping or fishing scenario. And this one's best used as a general purpose multi-tool, for sure. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I understand this is not a very in-depth review. If you want to see an in-depth review of this at a later date, leave a comment down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.